Greetings, fellow YouTubers. This is Hunt IonX, and today we're talking about one of the smallest Transformers I've ever bought in my collection. This is Transformers Studio Series 86 Frenzy, the red one. Starting off in cassette tape mode, it's a square. I don't know what else to say. It's just it's a shape. It's a very flat shape. While we're here, because he's in this mode, might as well go ahead and demonstrate the main feature everybody wants to know about these figures, which is already answered by the blue one. But I just like that they put the quotations for these. This is red, other one's blue. But anyway, yeah, I have them posed like that because that's super handy. Yeah, he does fit. It is a bit of a tight squeeze, however, on my Sound Blast to hear. It's mainly probably because it fits the Netflix version of Soundwave just a little better. But like, yeah, you can put them in there. You put them flush in there, it's gonna be a little snug. But yeah, he fits. And you can take him out. Hopefully, like you just saw, it's very snug. But yeah. I was wondering why I have Sound Blaster and not Soundwave. That's because I like the upgraded forms of Blaster and Soundwave as characters more than I like the regular ones. Don't hate me. There's just personal preference. So, anyway, somebody's gonna give me flack for that, and I don't give a Rat Trap's exhaust port. But anyway, so I guess yeah, let's move on to transformation, which I am gonna walk through because it is like barely a couple steps. All you want to do is just untab the legs like so, fold them around, fold the arms down like this, show on the other side where you see his robot mode. People always complain about shell formers, and yet this guy's entire transformation is basically doing a yoga pose with his alt mode painted to his backside. Yeah, then you fold out the hands, and then fold out the little head. You spin it around. And wow, look at that. Wow. It's a cute little guy. Look at that, wow. I do like Frenzy's color scheme and character just a little bit more. He's kind of the underdog, you know? He's not the guy people think of when they think of the Cassette Boys. But, you know, in my mind, he's pretty cool. I like the color scheme just a little bit more. Yeah, but yeah, put the guns on his back so that way they look, he looks more proper. I don't know how well you're gonna see any of his detail because he is super tiny, but taking a real close look at him, yeah, you can see my ugly fingernails. I need to do a cut, but anyway, yeah. Basically about it. Articulation wise, he's got a ball joint at the head, ball joint at the arms. He's got a hinge up there as well. Another thing at the elbows. Legs can swivel forward, go back, bend at the knee, and then he's got toe. Just a little bit of toe. In terms of accessories, he's obviously got the guns, which you can put on his back or in his hand like this. We can hold it, fire away. But the main gimmick of them is you pluck the hands away like so. You give them these pile drivers. They just slide right into these gaps like so, and look at that. You can stomp on the ground, just bonk 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 bonk. You tell I'm having a lot of fun with this little thing. I feel like you can all tell I'm having a lot of fun with this little thing. Just by all the jokes I'm cracking and all the little, do. It also has got enough range to twerk. I've seen this on Twitter. You can actually put him in like a squatting pose. So he's like shaking that ass. I'm in a silly mood for this review, but yeah. It's a pretty cool little gift, and it does help add to a lot of the posing you could do with this guy, because I mean, without those elbow joints, there's not a whole lot you were going to do with it. But yeah, these kind of help make up for the lack of elbows, because now you can actually have them do some stuff, which is pretty neat. So yeah, he fell over. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to knock you over like that. Frenzy. Little red boy. For size comparison, here he is next to Sound Blaster's foot. And here he is next to Core Class. Size comparison, here he is next to his G1 counterparts, which have been in my collection for a pretty long time. Now, you might be wondering, well, Hunter, the whole point of these guys is nobody knows which one is which, right? Because the toys named it differently and the cartoon named it different. So, what do you think? Well, obviously, I personally think that the blue one is... So there you guys have it. That was my video review on Transformers Studio Series 86 Frenzy, the red one. I'm having a lot of fun with this thing. This thing is just a really cool, really solid little Transformer. Is it worth the Core Class price? For me, as someone who's, well, bought little action figures and things like that his entire life, I don't mind, because I have fun with it. As long as I think it's fun and you don't... That's the kind of thing in my collecting stuff. No matter how small it is, if you're having fun with the toy, the price you paid isn't going to really matter to you in the long run. But if the fact he's $10 and he's like this big bothers you, then you could probably pass. There's some better options for this character and the blue one, Rumble, that you could find. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this review, give it a like, comment down below, and maybe subscribe. Check out my other videos and my social medias in the description down below. And until next time, you guys, peace.